Hey Gemini, welcome to July's full moon lunar eclipse reading from my cosmic heart to yours. I hope that this finds you well and inspired and surviving eclipse season. So the full moon is in Capricorn, great moon for stability and kind of bringing everything that has come up since the solar eclipse at the beginning of July into the lunar eclipse on the 16th, 17th, depending on where you're located in the world. Everything that has been coming to light, we're kind of bringing into a place of balance and understanding, and letting us teach us a deeper meaning. So Gemini, for this reading, we're going to look at your physical, great, I love this, the physical, where we are in our physical world, our material world, and where we are in our spiritual world. I was trying not to sing Madonna there. So first we're looking at, the energy that this has brought up, which we have here and now. Put this over here. So we have here and now. This is the energy that this solar eclipse moving into the full moon lunar eclipse has been bringing up. It's like finding who you are in the present moment. You've really been working on finding that balance, not looking too much in the past and not getting so anxious by what's in front, and really just sinking into the present moment. And when you're with people, you're being focused on being with them, and when you're at work, you're focused on work. When you're with family, you're focused on family. When you're socializing, you're focused on socializing. And that really is the doorway to get you from here to there, is by being in the here and now. So good work, Gemini. So where this is going to bring you, what's exactly like I said, from here to there, it's going to bring you opportunities to create. It's going to bring you the energy of putting into motion your dreams, your desires, your hopes, right? It's allowing for you to manifest without putting too much attachment into things that have hurt you or things that make you anxious, because you're in this place of acceptance, even if it doesn't necessarily feel accepting. You are still doing the work, which is all that the universe and God wants from you, is to do the work. And in that place of peaceful acceptance and in that place of peace, you're able to give space to the divine to help you create what it is that you want to create, Gemini. It's very good work you've been doing. All right, let's look at this a little bit more. Yeah, you've been doing the work. Seven of Pentacles. It's like you're reaping the rewards. You're seeing that things are starting to come into place. Things are starting to line up. The ducks are becoming in a row. It feels like you have the support around you. People want to help you. So the help is there, and your motivation is there, and you're accepting of it, and you're working with people. It's good. Yep, 10 of Cups, your relationships are getting stronger, you're finding your place in your relationships. You each realize that you have something to bring to this relationship that is valuable, and you're finally starting to see the value of that. And you're getting really confident. Your confidence is growing. You're feeling more in alignment with who you are. You're feeling that fire. You are feeling that confidence. You're feeling like, hey, I can do this. I am a worthy partner. I am a worthy parent. I'm a worthy, entrepreneur. I'm a worthy employee. I am worthy. I am confident. I am accepting. I am content. I am faithful. I am in alignment. I am confident, and I am creating. And that was just at 4:44. I saw, that's why I just paused a moment and held it there, because It's really a powerful time for you, Gemini. And I know that you've been going through it and really trying to figure out how to become who you know you are. And it's been a difficult road for you. And I'm not saying that you're doing it all, like I still see this little face here. I don't know if you can see it. If I go close, I don't want it to get blurry. Can you see that face there? Like, I'm not happy about it. You're like, I feel like you might not be 100% happy about it, but you are doing it. And as you can do it in a place that might not be 100% ready and right for you just yet, that means when God puts you in that place and the universe plops you right down on your path and where you're meant to be, you're going to be able to do it then, because you've practiced it in the in-between, in the here and now. You've been practicing it. One of the most important things that I've heard is that if you want to develop a skill or a mind frame or something so that you can use it when it's important to you, you have to practice it during the times where it's not. So in order for you to deliver at the time when you are in alignment and you're on your path and you're working in your purpose and your relationships are all where they need to be, you're going to want to be able to do this. So you're learning to practice this now, and that's a good thing. Even if it doesn't feel like it's 100% in alignment with where and who and what you want to be, you're still being in that moment and using this moment to better yourself. And that is what you want to be learning. So kudos to you, Gemini. Nice work. All right, let's look into the shadow work in your relationships that you have been doing. And this is the spiritual relationships. These are relationships in your life, of course. Oh, well, I got two. We've got the full moon in Sag and the North Node. Step out of your comfort zone and look at the bigger picture. Wow. I don't think we could ask for two better together cards. I think that's really important to address the bigger picture and the comfort zone. Like, you can't be in your comfort zone looking at a bigger picture, and you can't get the bigger picture if you're too busy staying in your comfort zone. So I feel like the work that you have been doing, Gemini, is this here. It's figuring out how to be in the comfort zone, but this confidence that you're getting that we talked about to create is what's going to give you the steps that you need to step out of that comfort zone. But in order to do that, you have to look at the bigger picture. And the full moon in Sagittarius, I think that was maybe our last moon, our last full moon. So if this is full moon in Capricorn, yeah. The last one was full moon in Sagittarius. So I feel like since the last full moon, which was about a month prior, right? You really have been looking at what's important to you, finding your confidence, finding the balance between who you are and where you want to be, the here and now, who you've been and where you're going. You've been doing all of that. You've been reminded of what's important to you. You're reminded to see the bigger picture. And the work that you've been doing is giving you the comfort, the confidence, to step out of your comfort zone and into your North Node. So your North Node, that's where that's like where you step out of karmic cycles, where you've healed something that you have been, you've been kind of stuck in something that has been a karmic cycle. Karmic meaning that you've had something, some karmic debt to pay. The North Node is all about that karma. It's about, healing some things. So that's probably why this face here is like, because you've been healing some karmic stuff, you've been healing some things that are in the past. And I get that. that has to happen. You have to heal those things. But you're now heading in the right direction. This is all coming together for you. You're standing on your own 2 feet. Your confidence is there. Your bigger picture, you can see it even though you're not in it. Like I said earlier, you might not be where you want to be, which is this karmic, I didn't have this energy card coming into it, but now I understand why I was feeling that way, is because this karmic cycle you have been in has been trying to work itself out. And you have been. You've been doing a great job with that. And you've been, clearing that karma, if you will. And you've been doing it happily, and really putting in the work there. So great job, Gemini. I'm proud of you. If nobody tells you that enough or lately, I'm proud of you. All right, so let's look at the light that this brings. It feels very light, I'll tell you that. Mother Mary brings nurturing yourself. Yeah, so it's bringing, like, you've been doing a lot of work. So now it's important to nurture yourself by make sure you're drinking plenty of water, make sure you're eating foods that are healthy. If you're don't participate in any toxic things, because those are the things that keep you in these karmic cycles. These are the things that keep you in your comfort zone. Like, really allow your spiritual self to purge, feed yourself good food, drink some good water, but yes, drink good drinks. Try not to, consume too much alcohol or put poisons and toxins in your body that are going to cloud your judgment and keep you stuck in this karmic pattern, okay? Because it's your choices that have been moving you out of it, and it's your choices that are going to continue to build on it. So if your choices take a couple of steps backwards, so will your experience. And if your choices continue to help move you forward, so will your experience. And I think that you're ready for that. And I think that it's time for that. And your confidence is definitely ready to take you there. You just have to make sure you're willing and ready to take those steps. All right, so let's look at some healing. All right. So for healing, get clear. The only way you can get clear is that nurturing. Make sure that you're drinking those, drinking water and keeping the food in your system that is nurturing you, so that that clarity can come. Otherwise, remember we said that if you put too much toxins in, it's going to cloud your judgment. So make sure we're not clouding your judgment. Make sure you're keeping things clear. You're paying attention to the signs and the directions that you're being given. I love too how beautifully this card blends with those two. It's like the baby of these two colors together, on that clarity card. So I love that. A little bit more healing advice. Romance. The dance of romance. So get clear, and then it says lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Think about look at the bigger picture. When you look at the bigger picture of your life, who is in it? Who are you sharing it with? What does that look like? That's your person. That's who you're being guided to be with. Look at your bigger picture. Look at the happiness. Get out of the karmic cycle that you've been in. Getting out of that karmic cycle and into what's rightfully yours, God-given yours, the universe has delivered and put you in alignment with your path. Making all situations and relationships healed. If all relationships and situations were healed and at their highest, who would you choose? That's your person. And if you don't have an answer to that, then get clear. Really take those steps to get clear. And I guarantee you that person will be placed right in your path. Otherwise, they're already there, waiting for you. I wish you all the very best, Gemini. Take care.